Yo, 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 you know what time it is. We got another episode of Nothing Nice. I'm your man JB. I'm here with my brother Mook Jones. How you feeling?
Oh man, that's all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Mook Jones in the building. You know what it is.
I feel you, I hear you. And then we got for the second week in a row, Mr. Dooney Locks. How you feeling, my boy?
What's happening, King? It's all good, bro. Blessed. What's up with it?
Yeah, man. Listen, we getting deep into the football season right now. It's getting real, real. Yo, let's
Thanks.
hop into it. All right, from last week, before we go through them, who shocked you? From the games that we saw last week, what was the game that made you say, yo, that's crazy?
This college and professional?
We can start with college. Because some bold statements were made last week.
Oh yeah, most definitely. What can I say? Well, one game I can think of off the top of my head, which is like just crazy though, even though they kind of been on the cold streak. Penn State losing to Northwestern, man.
Oh, that was crazy.
They
When it
took
rains, it
like,
pours.
yeah, they took a lot of losses, man. They ain't just lose. They lost more than that game. So I know you want to get in depth with that situation later, but Penn State, they looking bad.
Man, listen, they just fired the coach, so they
Yeah,
moved. They might want to call Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer's he's known to save a program. He's known now. Urban Meyer, he's really an Ohio State guy at heart. So I don't know if
exactly.
he would. Yeah, I don't know if he would go to Penn State, but they better figure something out because that was not looking good. Now I'm waiting for you, Mook. Maybe you gonna say what was your college shocker last week?
Be honest with you, bro. Ain't nothing really surprised me, man, no more with college, bro. Since NIL,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
that
gonna sound
too.
like the
Yeah,
I'm
It's
gonna
been the
sound
great
I'm
equalizer.
gonna sound like some of them niggas. Miss the good old days. Miss the good old boys, man. It's just, bro, it ain't no super teams no more. Ain't no superpowers no more. So, like,
it ain't
back when I was
competitive,
in my
man.
gambling days, you know, I had a sure thing now, bro. It's like, don't nothing surprise me no more, bro. With the NIL, anything possible, bro. It's like Kevin, anything possible. You know what I'm saying? So don't nothing surprise me anymore with this college football stuff, man. I'm not surprised at all. And don't even get me started on Penn State. I was never a believer of Penn State. I ain't never been a fan.
Yeah, of course not.
I ain't never been a fan of Penn State.
Yeah,
And that just all the more shows me how weak the Big Ten is. So it's just like it's Ohio State. It's Ohio State, then it's everybody else in that division. You know what I'm saying? It's just a one team league. So how strong it is to pick?
I have a question. Well, Indiana's number 3 in the country right now, but I
Who's
digress.
scared of Indiana?
I wanted to bring up that Indiana Oregon game, but honestly, I bet on Indiana to upset Oregon.
I
So
did
I'm
too.
not. Yeah, it was a top 10 matchup. So I'm like, I figured
And
I ain't really.
Indiana was good last year too.
Yeah, I'm not a believer on Oregon, to be honest, man. I ain't never really been a believer of Oregon. They known for having the best
Yeah,
uniforms. That's
Fire
it.
yeah.
uniforms.
Yeah,
Fire.
they ain't no perennial championship contender. Nah,
Let's be
man.
real.
I
They
ain't
gonna
never
win
been a
based
believer
on
of
Let's
Oregon.
be
loss.
real. I know 3-4 teams in the SEC that can beat Indiana.
No, you don't.
I can name 4
No, you
teams.
don't.
LSU is one of them.
I can name 4
No,
teams
you
in the SEC right now that can
no,
beat
you
Indiana.
can't. Here's what I'm gonna say. If you name them, you're naming them off of the name that they have as a
No,
school, not naming them
no.
off what they
I can,
look like this
I
year.
can name them.
If you
I
wait,
can
Ask,
name
tell me this. Wait. Are you saying like
ask me
definitively
to name them.
they could beat
Ask
them,
me to name
or
them.
like they have a
Ask me
chance?
to name them.
Wait. Are you saying they have a chance, or if
I'm
they
saying
saw each
right
other,
now they will
it's
beat them.
BTA?
Right now, head to head.
I got 5
I'm
teams.
telling you,
Okay,
Ole Miss will beat
entertain me.
them. Texas A&M will beat them.
That's one.
Texas A&M will beat them.
That's 2.
Georgia will beat them.
Both of them on my list.
Georgia will beat them.
Yep.
Alabama would even beat Indiana. That's 4 teams right there. I can name more.
I disagree with all of them.
And
I just
don't sleep on LSU and Texas
LSU
neither.
will for sure beat 'em. Now, I don't know. I'm not a believer in
You
Oregon.
gave up on
I don't
UT
believe in Oregon.
last week. Last week you
I
buried
believe in
UT.
Texas.
Don't do that. It was just last week you buried UT. They beat Oklahoma and all's
No.
forgiven.
I don't believe in Oregon.
Nah. I don't really say that game because Oklahoma material wasn't even 100%. So I can't even put that in fault of UT. Oklahoma wasn't healthy,
You
so I don't
know,
even
I'm
count that.
gonna say this right here.
so okay, so
I'm
here's
gonna
what.
say this before you go,
Go
Josh.
ahead.
I'm just saying this. Arch Manning got
Yeah.
Big Ten skills. That's why he don't need to be playing in the SEC. He need to be playing in the Big Ten, and he'll be looking like what people projected him to look like. It just so happened that the boy played in the SEC, and that's why he's struggling the way he is. If he was still in the Big 12 somewhere, he'll be looking good. But you're in the big boy league.
Like Carson Beck in Miami.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. First of all, the big who is it? The SEC is not even known for quarterbacks like that. We're not gonna force. Joe Burrow, he came out of Ohio State.
Joe Burrow came out of
Like
LSU.
But he strived,
yeah,
in
who's
the
the
SEC though.
who's the SEC staple quarterback in the NFL right
Uh
now?
well right
Jalen
now,
Hurts. Jalen Hurts.
Jaden Daniels.
because he came out of Oklahoma.
Jaden Daniels.
I say Jaden
Who
Daniels is
who
the best
just
SEC
who
quarterback
just
right now.
who just fumbled the ball last week to lose the
Jalen
game?
Hurts.
We're not gonna act like Jaden Daniels not that dude just for one game
No, no,
though.
no.
I mean,
He's tough. No.
hey,
He's tough, but also, bro, but also the best quarterback of all time came out of the Big Ten. So I mean,
who you talking about? Brady, man?
Tom Brady,
Man,
is
look,
he not the best quarterback of all time?
that's debatable
It's
in my eyes.
debatable to
I
me
ain't even
too.
gonna hold you.
Oh, boys love to cap
I'm
to
gonna be honest with you.
to
Hey,
I'm gonna
look,
be
to.
honest with you.
hey,
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
no,
be
cap
honest with
to?
you.
All right, wait.
Take,
Who are you putting in front of
take
him?
away,
Okay,
take away,
me.
take away the championship.
yeah.
Take away the championship.
How you gonna take away the
I'm just
championships?
saying. I'm just saying.
That's a horrible. Take away the thing that they're playing for.
Take,
All
take
right, bro.
away the championship. If you want to win counting, the best player that ever played was really Peyton Manning. The way he played,
That's who I was about to say
and
is
he's
my
from the
quarterback.
SEC.
I'm taking Peyton.
Peyton Manning has had some horrible games in the
If he's
playoffs.
from the SEC,
Peyton Manning has had
Tennessee,
some
baby.
horrible games in the playoffs.
He's a winner. he, he's the smartest quarterback to ever play the game.
You know who he hasn't won more than? Thomas Patrick Edwards, Brady.
Okay, is that more on Brady or is that more on Belichick in the Patriot system though? Because Peyton won at different locations, not
So
just
did
at one
Tom
spot
Brady.
like that.
Tom Brady did the same thing. He literally
He
the
won the
next
one
year
ring at Tampa
he went
Bay.
to the Patriots. Next year, won again, and that road to win it all went through both Aaron Rodgers, who was still in his prime at the time, and Patrick
I'm gonna
Mahomes.
be honest with
No.
you, Joe. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest with
he
you though.
saw him in the
Let's
Super
talk
Bowl.
about Peyton Manning
Like you're
championship.
really
Let's talk
forcing.
about the
You're
championship,
forcing
y'all.
when you don't
Let's
have
talk
to.
about the championships. For one, that first championship, he didn't supposed to go. The tuck rule, he fumbled. I don't care if nobody say
Oh,
he
against the
fumbled.
Raiders?
Then they
Yeah.
had the flake gate. Let's not talk about. Let's not talk about Seattle not running the ball at the one. Malcolm Butler
That's
got him that
Seattle's fault.
championship.
That's
How you
definitely
gonna blame a
Seattle
quarterback
fault.
on the
But
other
yeah.
team for them not running the
I'm
ball
just
though?
telling you. I'm just telling you.
How that go?
Tom Brady championship
How that work?
are credited to a lot of other people. It really wasn't him. And then he had a top 5 defense.
He
He had a
has.
top 5
Doesn't
defense.
he have like 5 of the 7 Super Bowl MVPs of the 7 Super Bowls that they went to? He has 5 out of the 7.
Yes,
Like,
it
But look,
what are we, what are we doing?
one
What
thing
are
we
we doing?
can
We're
say,
reaching like crazy right now.
is.
nah, but look, one thing we can say about Brady though, hey, you trying to say he got one up on Peyton. He got two down on his little brother though. He couldn't beat Eli on the big
Oh,
stage.
and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
another
no,
championship.
that's true. That's an
I'm gonna tell you
asterisk.
another championship.
He also could have beat Nick Foles.
I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell y'all another championship he had no business winning. He had no business winning that championship against Atlanta. How you hit the ball for 200 yards in the first yard and you don't get a man another carry in the second hand? That was paid off.
Yeah,
Is that? Hey,
I
tell me
blame
this:
the
is that
offensive
on
coordinator on
Tom
that.
Brady or is that on Atlanta?
I'm
Like,
That's on their offensive
we
coordinator.
all watch that game. Like,
just
bro,
saying
I can't.
that was
At no
paid
point
off.
am I gonna be like,
That was paid off, bro.
you said what?
That was paid off. That championship was paid off. You can't tell me,
Have you been to Atlanta?
bro,
Have you been? Do you know the owner of that team?
bro.
Do you know how much they love Atlanta? I mean, the Falcons in that city.
Somebody told
You
his
know how
soul, bro.
devastated they were after Vic, and you think that they would be like, "Hey, we're gonna go ahead and fold."
You explain
Bro,
that,
you
bro.
are out of
How
your
can you
mind.
explain it?
You have
How
lost
can you go?
bad. We sing. Wait. Who was the OC? I got you. Who was the OC?
I know. He the choke of the year.
It wasn't Arthur
No,
Smith,
it wasn't Arthur Smith. It was the choke of the year. Who also lost Super Bowl after
Bill
Super
O'Brien.
Bowl.
That's right.
It
Kyle
was Shanahan.
Shanahan.
Oh, Kyle Shannon.
And
Oh,
what do we know him
San
to
Fran.
do?
He choked when he got to leave.
The moment will
He
get
choked when he
too
got to
big.
leave.
Yeah, the moment will get too big for him. He'll pee down his leg.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like
Yeah,
that's
I'm
who
gonna
he
be honest with you.
is.
because I
He
ain't gonna.
choked in the Super Bowls. That's what he known for. Choking.
I was just about to say, I ain't gonna lie. Out of them 2 Super Bowls against Kansas City, 49ers should have won at least one of them for sure.
The
There ain't no
last
way
one.
he should have went on.
The
Yeah,
last one, they for sure should have won that one.
the way Christian McCaffrey been playing, man, stop, bro.
Bro, he was throwing to guys who hadn't made catches all year. He was just like, bro, I'm just gonna believe in y'all. Just try. Put forth the effort.
True
It was
that.
like
True
that
that
type
for
of work.
sure.
So I'm just saying, my biggest shocker though was UTB and Oklahoma. I had a feeling they could do it because it's such a big rivalry, and we've seen that go both ways where the other team has been bad, but the other team will figure out a way to win. But Oklahoma was in a good spot in order to try to make a run at the playoffs, and that just I feel like that hurt their chances.
I didn't believe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe in nobody from the Big 12 until they get there.
Well, they're in the SEC. Oklahoma's in the SEC.
I still see them as the Big
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
I still see
Oklahoma
them as the
and
Big 12.
UT came over together.
I still see them as the Big
Yeah,
Yeah,
12.
yeah,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
I still see.
No, they.
Now,
I still see.
Oklahoma not gonna make no noise,
I
man.
still see Texas as Big 12 to me.
Nah, because once they got to the SEC, their recruiting class got better.
They did.
Yeah, for the next 2 years, they stacked. Like Texas got some talent coming
I'm
in.
gonna tell you.
This
I'm gonna tell you what's holding Texas back, and this ain't gonna be popular. Mark Manning holding Texas back.
I
Texas
believe you.
supposed to be undefeated right now. The quarterback
Nah,
play been so predictable. Bro,
I ain't gonna lie. I see them losing that first game against Ohio State. They definitely shouldn't have
I
lost
don't
against
see
Florida,
it.
though. They shouldn't have
I
lost.
don't see it because you look at that first game, bro. The dude was missing passes all over them.
Yeah, he
they were.
was overthrowing a lot. He was.
Hey, you know why though? Because every time he said hike, Ohio State was in the backfield.
That ain't what
Every
it
time he
was.
went to throw
Go
it,
back and watch that game.
every time he's going to throw it, those wide receivers were holding their hands as they were going down there.
Bro, can we
They
be
like
real for
wherever
a
you
minute?
go, I go.
Take your bias out of this, bro. Take off
Bro,
look,
I was
take your Cleveland, Ohio, take your Ohio card and throw it away for 5 minutes and go back and watch that
yeah.
game. Arch Manning was missing receiver after receiver. He did not look.
He wasn't missing
He
wide open.
was.
He wasn't missing wide open receivers.
Man,
He was not.
he was
Those
He
guys
was
were.
very
a
inaccurate, though.
deer in headlights. He overthrew
But
like 4 or
why?
5
He
times.
wasn't just inaccurate because he doesn't know how to throw the ball. He was inaccurate because those corners were with them every step of the way. The
Yeah,
safeties
he
were
played
coming
a
down
great
every
defense for
step of
sure.
the
I'm
way.
not saying they
Ohio
played defense.
State's really the best defense in the
I'm
country.
saying they was in the red
The
zone.
same way last
They
year.
got in the red
Wait,
zone
and
like
last
4
year,
or 5 times.
no. See, no. First of all, they hardly got to the red zone in that game.
Go
But
watch
everybody, starting with last year, see, nope, you don't know what you're talking about. You need to take your bias off. Starting with
Go watch
last
the
year,
game.
Ohio State, when teams got to the red zone, everybody knew you're not going to score on Ohio State when you get to the red zone. You're going to kick a field goal at best. We were the #1 team in the country. Every school in the country, the #1 team in the country in the red zone was Ohio State. They would say, hey, that's what happened to UT last year in the playoffs. They couldn't score in the red zone. It didn't matter who they had as quarterback.
Go back and watch that game, though.
True.
If Arch would have been mediocre at best, I see them winning that game. Texas got the best defense in the country, maybe.
They don't. You're just saying that. They do not.
Texas defense is wrong, bro. They're
good. I
got him in the top. I got him in top 5. I ain't gonna lie. LSU got the best secondary in the country though, cause our corners locking shit up. Hey, I'm gonna say that.
LSU does. They do. Y'all do have good corners.
Texas top 3 defense for sure. I like Texas.
You know Harold Perkins. That's one of my young boys. You know I knew him. We used to go to the same church, man. He was an AAU player. He was basketball.
Yeah, I heard he used to hoop before. That boy dog on that field,
like he
man.
just turned that switch And next thing you know, he's number one linebacker in the country.
And he
Bro, he
fast
always
too,
been
bro.
chill though. Dude was so chill, bro.
Yeah,
Like we
yeah,
used to
yeah.
be, but like I was working with the youth a little bit in my last church that I was before I went to church I'm with now in GTA.
Yeah.
But he used to go to our old church, and I worked with my wife worked with the youth, and I was helping my wife out. And like he was real cool, man, super quiet, bro. But yeah, man. Yeah, Earl, man. Next thing you know, he was number one player. I'm like, he was playing basketball. He was always talking about basketball. He was a left hand. I always talking about AAU
Oh yeah,
basketball.
lefty.
Next thing I know, he number one linebacker. I'm like, damn, he buffed up too though. So that program they have him on in school, I'm serious, bro. Out here in Texas, I bulked up quick. I didn't even know he was that fast. So like I said, he's super quiet.
Yeah.
Don't talk a lot.
Texas athletics. Texas athletics is for sure
Yeah.
top 5-3 in the country with football
Yeah,
and basketball.
Texas football. Oh hell yeah.
Well, I mean like
Texas
football and
Texas
basketball.
yeah,
Like
yeah. Texas
top
high school
three.
Yeah.
football.
Top
It's
three.
like
Yeah.
hey,
California's
speaking of
probably
that,
They got it out here, bro. For real.
Cali, Florida, Texas probably, or Cali. Yeah, I think it's Cali, Florida, Texas.
I say Cali, they got
Ca-
quarterbacks, but Cali
Cali's
more
number.
so got a lot of basketball players out there
They got a
though.
lot of wide receivers.
Yeah, Chris Henry
Cali has a
Jr.
lot of wide receivers too. So Cali's just, but it's such a big state. Like it takes up pretty much all the West Coast. So they have so many people to pick from. So I mean, they should have a lot of players. All right, so let's hop back into the NFL real quick. All right, so who shocked you last week?
I got to think about who played. Oh well,
The Cowboys took a L.
I about to say I don't want to mention them as a shock because it's the Cowboys. So I'm not surprised they lost that game because their defense is horrible. Well, I can like one I probably say is a shock, but it's kind of expected. Probably that Rams Baltimore game. I didn't think they was only gonna put up 3 points, man. I know the Rams defense good. I figured since Lamar, hey, Derrick Henry had a decent game,
He did.
but I didn't expect that offense to only get 3 points though. Like
Rains and pours,
that's
bro. When it rains and
yeah,
pours. Man, and then the Bucks versus 49ers, that was a good one.
that wasn't no shocker. I
I
told you
know
Baker
it was
prime
a
time,
shocker,
baby.
but yeah, that was a
Baker was
shocker, but
prime time, man.
salute to the Bucks for that. Okay, the Chiefs and the Lions, because the Chiefs, they back where they were, what was that, 2 years ago when they're 3-3? They were prime position to run for a Super Bowl. What y'all think?
Oh, they about to go on a run for sure. They getting Rasheed Rice back healthy.
Yeah,
Take him on over. Take
they
him on
already
over.
said he's getting a lot of
You know
targets.
what?
They
Bro, they
already
about to
said he's getting.
they about to play the Raiders. Come
That's good
on,
That
man.
practice. That's a
game,
good practice
look, I'm
game.
gonna say
That's
that's the
easy.
game that shocked me because I thought Kansas City was a week away from doing that. When they did that
Yeah,
against the Lions, that was a shocker. Also,
That was a statement win.
I gotta give New England a little credit. I'm still not a believer that much in Drake May, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
And this why I wanted my boy Cam to be
yeah.
on because I
But,
told him how you be talking about the
When
Patriots.
I told you, Dooney sent me that message. It was like, hey, they number one in the
yeah,
AFC right now. Well,
but
AFC
I'm gonna tell you
East.
this. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro, because I'm gonna tell you we're having a sneaky good season, bro. And ain't nobody talking about it. But I'm a type of person, bro. I know game when I see it, bro. Spencer Rattler got game for New Orleans,
Oh yes.
and he gonna sneak up, and bro, he gonna have a good. Bro, New Orleans ain't losing these games because of him. He been on my sneaky good radar, bro. I'm telling you, dude got a top five. He's throwing the ball really well. One time you
He
gonna
only
get
got
that
one
offense running.
interception throughout the whole
What's
season.
that?
He only got one interception throughout
Dang.
the whole
Hey, he's
season. He
sneaky
ain't turning the
balling,
ball
bro.
over.
He's sneaky balling, bro. For
Yeah,
real, for real. And he's more athletic than what
he
I
is.
thought he was.
He definitely gonna run that ball. You know who we playing better than a quarterback that got drafted in the first round in that same division? He playing better than Michael Penix Jr. If you ask me, with less talent around him.
I'm gonna say this about Michael Penix. I think Michael Penix might throw the prettiest ball in the NFL. I'm very high on Michael Penix, bro.
I liked him at
I just
Washington.
think
Yeah,
when you got winning intangibles, people don't take enough. People don't take enough about just being a winner. That's why I say Jalen Hurts is just a winner. Like you got some players that just winners. It ain't gonna look good. Like Tebow. Tebow was just a winner, bro. It's just like they carry it. It's on them, bro. It's like
I was with you until you said
no,
Tebow. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I about like Tebow was
no,
ugly.
no.
I get
Let me
what you
tell
Tebow
you
mean
was
why I
though.
said
a
Tebow though.
winner.
Let me tell you why I said Tebow.
Yeah,
Because it don't look conventional.
right, right, right,
But
right,
they
right.
just win. Some players you can't explain, bro. They just win. You know what I'm saying?
They got that
Yeah,
will to win. That's how Jalen Hurts
yeah.
is. You got a will to
Some
win.
players are
Yeah,
just winners, bro.
yeah.
Like it's a couple players that comes every couple years that you just know, bro. They just got it, bro. They got that winning factor, bro. You put them on the field, they know how to win games, bro. And it just some of those players in like you really like Lamar, right? It don't matter how it looks. He just a winner. He just ain't figured it out in the playoffs yet because I think he be overcompensating. I believe he wanted so bad and that he be like, I'm not gonna make a mistake. So you ever want something so bad, and the one thing you say you try not to do, you do it because you trying to be so perfect. Like once he, if Lamar ever get that first championship, the league in trouble, bro.
Oh
He
yeah,
might go get 3 or 4.
I can see that.
He might go get three
I
or
can
four
see
once
that.
he get that monkey off his neck.
Yeah, cause that's really the only thing he missing, man,
You
is a
know how I look at it.
championship.
Literally.
You know how I look at it. You know how LeBron, right? Before he got that first championship, and it was like, bro, once he got to that first one, really, and once he won that first one with Miami, it was like, barring an injury,
Finally,
he was gonna be right. Like, dude went to 10 straight finals. People don't realize how great that was. You go to 10 straight finals. I don't care what division you in. That's the NBA. They go to 10 straight finals. That's crazy. And like I said, once Lamar get it and once he crack that code, it's gonna be trouble for everybody. Because even though I think Pat Mahomes is a generational player, but
of course.
Lamar right there with him. I mean, like Lamar is great, especially since he been
Because
down
of
this year.
everything he could do. I
You really
agree.
see how great he is. Cause that offense don't look like it look like all the players just stopped playing when he got hurt.
Yeah, true
And
that.
that team
You right
and
about
that
that.
team with Lamar was going up and down the field. It's like Mark like Henry
Easily.
forgot how to play.
Oh, but I don't know what's going on with him this
His
season,
fall
man.
off
He
this year,
fumbling,
his fall off this year been worse than Sean Alexander fall off.
Dang.
and that was a big name running back right there, boy.
Yeah,
Seattle, man.
Think about it though.
man.
Think about it. He fell off this year. Bad. You ain't
Yeah.
heard his name.
And how many yards Derrick had last year? Went around that
No, he
16,
had around
Yeah, it
18.
1700?
was like
Like he was up
He
six.
had around 18.
1800. Yeah, he was up
Yeah,
there with
Yeah.
Saquon. And
yeah, he
now
went
look
off.
at him. I
He
don't
had
know.
around
I don't know if it's the
18.
dreads. I don't know what it is, man.
Not Samson.
He did cut
He
his
lost his
hair.
strength.
I'm gonna tell you who
Yeah,
ain't
he
having a
cut his
year.
hair.
Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, we got to talk about that Cowboys game because he had a game he just had against Dallas. How he went
And the week
berserk. He
before.
went like that against Miami the week
Yeah.
before, and he
Yep.
told them in the post game, "Hey man, tell them to buckle up, be ready."
Hubbard, I think Hubbard lost his spot, man. I'm not gonna
Look,
lie.
he on my
I think
fantasy.
Oh
Hubbard
yeah, of
lost
course
his
he has.
carries.
He on my
I
fantasy,
forgot
bro.
Yeah.
about Chuba.
He been his label been helping me really well. I got like 30
Rico
twice,
Suave.
man.
Bro, I was so mad when you got him too. I'm not gonna lie. When you got him, because I was like, these boys aren't watching the Panthers. I tried to get him, but you were higher on the waiver wire. I was like, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
Rico Suave, man.
I got
No,
Willie
that boy's
That boy
stupid.
ran
I
hard.
got Willie Martin too.
Oh yeah, the Texans rookie from
I
USC.
got him too.
Hey, but now look, real quick about the Cowboys. Got to talk about them because my father-in-law, Papa Troy, love you. He a diehard Cowboys fan. He's a supporter of you guys' pod as well. I send him every episode I'm featured
Yes,
in.
sir.
He subscribed. So Papa
Shit,
Troy,
appreciate it.
letting you know, man, Dallas, they ain't it, Pops. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you didn't heard it for the past 30 years. 30 years. But we just letting you know, man. It
Let
is
him
what it
make
is.
it.
Dallas,
Let him no,
they
let
they
him
not
make it.
gonna
He's
make
got
it, man.
Hey, Dooney.
My
let
father-in-law,
Hey, Dooney. If he's a
let
real
him
Dallas
make it.
Cowboy fan, this is what he's gonna tell
oh,
you.
he
This
diehard.
is what he's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you, because I know how Dallas Cowboy fans think. He's gonna tell you, you know, CD Lamb coming back. We just look. What he gonna tell you? What he gonna tell you? He gonna say we just gonna score 40 every game. Like this ain't the NFL. We just gonna put up 40 every game. You know Dak having the MVP year. So if they mind, they delusional. They just think they finna outscore everybody. And when CD Bell come back.
Yeah, like the defense, like the defense not giving up 30.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man, the
Pickens is
defense fell
doing
off
what
hard
CD
too.
does.
Man, dude,
Yeah, Pickens is doing what CD
Oh, yeah, Pickens
does,
is
so
the
they
ball.
not missing the beat.
Pickens
They just can't stop nobody, man.
is another guy that I got on my fantasy league that I picked up. It started.
Who, George?
Yeah. So he
Oh
he
yeah,
he doing your boy real good too.
I was
I
gonna
think
pick him up, but
CD.
CD's gonna be back. Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah,
back
he
this week.
come
I
back
think.
next week. Yeah, I think they playing Washington. They playing the Commanders.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
have him slated to be back. If he wasn't there, I would have picked him up.
I got Jaden Daniels on my team too. I'm starting him because everybody have a great week against.
Against
Look,
Dallas defense.
it's
Yeah.
two teams.
Jaden gonna ball.
It's two teams. If you got a quarterback and they going against these guys, you start. If you going against Baltimore or Dallas, start that quarterback.
And
Yeah,
a
because
third
Baltimore
team,
defense ain't been
Miami
playing well
too.
neither, man.
Miami too. If you're going against
Yeah,
Miami,
yeah.
go ahead and put them
You
in.
just don't understand, man.
You'll be
They
all right.
got so much talent.
They
They got
quit.
so
They're
much
done.
speed on that
Tua
offense,
already
man.
blew the locker room up. Tua took that
Then
locker
he
room.
tried to
Started telling on
apologize
people.
afterwards.
Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. He said he was talking about how guys don't come to me or don't come to practice, don't come watch the tape, this, that, and the third, and they were like, "Yo, what?" And the whole team was
And you
like,
supposed to
"Yo,
be
this
our
is crazy."
quarterback, bro.
You know what?
Right. So then the coach tried to come out and clean it up and stuff like that, but it's too late.
You know what?
Everybody's like, "Bro, you got."
You know what though? If I'm Tua, you should have
What's
stayed.
up?
Because guess what? The team looking like this crap. I'm the one taking all the blame for this.
You the
I would
quarterback,
have blew
man.
him up too. If you were, and look, you know, he didn't blow it up. He was just showing that this dude have lost the team. The coach has lost the team. If you're not showing
Oh
up to
yeah.
meetings, you're not showing up to practice, that's coaching. He don't have that team. They would never do that with
You not
Brad
holding them
Flores.
accountable.
Yeah, but I also think too. I think that his team doesn't have a lot of confidence in him either, though. I feel like it kind of feels like a package, because Tua, like I'll never forget how high, like Jalen Waddle had a great year the year before Tyreek came. Then Tyreek came and everybody had super high expectations for him. Tyreek was gassing them up. They got blown out by KC when they saw him in the playoffs. And it was like since then, he's had concussions, bad games, missing the playoffs, good games, but more, it feels like more bad than good. And it just looked like he hit a peak early and the concussions took him out. And now they're just kind of going through the motions.
Can I say this one thing?
Miami's for sure. Miami's playing like a team that is waiting to go to Cancun.
Can I say this one thing about Tua? I don't think nobody can question Tua dedication and wanting to succeed with this team. This dude has literally risked his life. Everybody saw this man on the
Literally.
No, for
field
sure.
throwing up crip signs on the field when he got hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude have literally risked his life, bro. Bro, if the team is crumbling, I'm taking the blame for all this. And you clearly see, like, this team ain't competing. And if I'm
They
Tua, I'm
not.
like, bro, look, if I gotta tell on these jokers, bro, we professionals at the end of the day. No matter how it looks, I don't care if you like me or not. You are a professional. You get paid to do a job, right? I
Yeah.
don't care if you like me or not. If you working at Burger King and I go get my burger, fix my burger, man. That's your job. Like, do your job at the end of the day.
Well,
You like me, but you still
with
need the
all the
block.
talent Miami has, I feel you on that, and I definitely understand that. With all the talent Miami has, it sounds like they need to go get some culture guys, and that's what the real issue is. They need to have guys who are like, "Yo, we hold people accountable. Each defense, we hold each other accountable. Corners, DBs, linebackers, and linemen, they like wide receivers, running
Right.
backs. We gotta hold each other accountable. O line, like top to bottom. So it seems like that's really what's missing from Miami. But when you have everybody just kind of like doing their own thing and just being like, I get paid either way, which it sounds like if you come in late to practice and not coming to practice at all, and having, bad attitudes and stuff like that, you get what they putting on the field.
You know what coaches
basically.
start with, right, though? Coaches start with the coach.
Yeah,
True
agree.
that.
The coach ain't
Agree.
the culture because He cleaning it up. He should have been the one out these players saying, hey, they ain't coming to practice. They ain't doing this. That's just like Glenn for the Jets. If he don't get this team looking right, if they don't get more discipline and stop committing all these, Glenn. But the
Yeah,
team is out of control. They getting in their own way. It's already hard enough to win in the NFL. You can't be beating yourself in week in and week out. And then
facts.
Yeah.
they go into these games with no game plan. As much as I like Eric Glenn, you know I'm all for my black coaches. That team look a mess. And
They
and
do.
Justin Fields is not
Last
playing
year,
horrible
last week was
football.
crazy.
You should not be 0-6. At the end of the day, this is a
That's
results
crazy.
bit. You got to get wins. So
Yeah,
it's just like this. I like Daniels for Miami. I think he's a brilliant guy. I feel like he's right from that Sean McVay tree. But results matter.
Mm.
You ain't getting results. That's one thing I like about Philly. I know I keep going back to Philly. As successful as they coach being, Super Bowl and everything, let them start losing. They'll get his butt up out of there.
Philly's tough.
Yeah. So
Philly's a
we got
hard city.
it's about the standard. It's about the standard, bro. Ain't no standards in these places, bro. That's why in Miami. What's the
Yeah.
culture? The culture is weak. That's why they losing games when you got all this talent. Shouldn't happen, bro. It shouldn't happen.
I'm with you on that. All right, well let's look ahead to this week coming up. Let's see what we got. So, firstly, I want to say right now, your boys in the lead with 14. You already know. Mook, you at 12, and the Phil's at 10. So let's go ahead and straighten this out. Let's see what we got going. So Rams versus Jags. What you got? What's up, Dooney? What you think, bro?
I got Jags winning that. Only reason why, because I seen Puka got hurt for the Rams. So I don't know exactly how that's going to affect that offense. But I got Jacksonville winning it. They coming off a loss in Seattle as well. So I think they're going to redeem.
Okay. What's up, Mook? What you thinking?
I'm gonna go, bro. I just feel like they misusing Travis Hunter.
Oh, they are. They definitely
I feel like
are. They is.
they squandered this opportunity. He's not going to be healthy playing like this. We all know that this NFL, this ain't college. They squandering their opportunity right now. I just don't believe in Jacksonville. I'm going with the Rams.
Mm-mm.
Basically,
Yeah, I'm
based
going
off
Rams.
pedigree.
I don't believe in Jacksonville. I still don't think. I don't know. I don't trust Jacksonville. I don't believe in them.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
I feel like they're getting better. I think Jacksonville's building for next season, so we can
Yeah,
see how good they are next year.
yeah.
We see Eagles and Vikings. That's gonna be a good one.
Mm.
I got the Eagles.
Yeah, I got the
We got to
Eagles.
get on track.
I just
Okay,
don't trust Minnesota offense with Carson Wentz.
It's a must
I
win,
feel you.
bro.
Eagles coming off. Yeah, they coming off back-to-back losses, so they
It's a
need to
must
get this
win
one
for the
done.
Eagles.
Yeah,
If they don't win this game,
they got
Yeah,
to get
because
some momentum going.
The Eagles are low key imploding.
and they
The
can't
Eagles
lose
are
to
low key
Carson Wentz.
imploding.
They cannot lose to Carson Wentz.
Yeah, it's kind of a pride thing. And, Carson going to take it
Yeah.
personal because, like, this the quarterback you chose over me. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with over here in
Where that
Minnesota.
game is?
So, yeah,
This
is it in?
Minnesota.
Yeah. Philadelphia cannot lose this game. The team will fall apart. Or Kevin Patullo will get fired. It's either one. Something bad gonna happen if they lose this game. Somebody gonna get traded or somebody gonna get fired. 'Cause
Man,
one thing we know about the GM over there in Philly. Something smooth's gonna be made if they don't win. History
okay, so
tells
tell
you.
me this about Philly though. If you're Philly, would right now, would you try to move AJ Brown?
I'm telling you. I'm not I can't give you no definite because like I said, Philly is Philly is like a super emotional one, right?
Mhm.
They go with the weak. So if they lose this game, all hell could break loose. Somebody could get fired. We seen this with Brian Johnson. That year they went
Mm-hmm.
10-1.
Mm.
And they got his butt out of here when that offense didn't have no rhythm in the play call. Kevin Patullo,
Yeah,
he on the hot seat. It's either when you in Philly, you either could be the next head coach or you can get fired mid-season as the offensive coordinator.
correct.
They ain't gonna be Miami. They ain't gonna be like They ain't gonna run the operation like no Miami. That ain't happening.
Right.
They in the results bit.
No, for
Boy,
real.
boy, if Philly was 1-5 right now, like the Dolphins, oh, that shit'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
Man, the city would be on fire. They would say, "Hey,
Yeah,
blow it up. just, just forget all of it." No facts. I
after a
coach
Super Bowl win.
Look,
exactly. They
they'll
Super
be
Bowl
playing the
not
replacement.
Yeah,
right.
So I
All
got
right, let me
Philly.
see. Colts versus Chargers.
Colts and Chargers. I think that's gonna be a good game. Honestly, I'm kind of split on that one. I want to say the
That's tough.
Colts, cause actually I like how Daniel Jones been playing, but Justin Herbert been playing great too. So I'm kind of iffy. What they playing in L.A.
Yeah, they in
or
L.A.
Indy?
L.A.
Depending on is Amari healthy? See, he kind of been like real good since he got that starting job. I don't, I'll probably still give it to the Chargers. I don't know, man. Justin Herbert been balling, so I don't know.
Bet
I
you
like the
locked in.
Colts though.
All right, Mook, who you got, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I got the Colts, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why.
See, I was iffy
Justin
too.
Herbert
Yeah.
is the only quarterback I can know that can throw for 400 yards, no touchdown, and only have 10 points.
Mm. Empty
This
calories.
dude is the
Ooh.
this dude is the definition of empty cap. He throw for 1,000 yards and score no points. I don't know how he does, but I'm
Who's
going with
iceberg lettuce?
look.
No nutritional
When you
value.
talk about the definition of running in place, I don't understand it, bro. And watch this.
No
Watch
progress.
this. Watch this game. This is gonna be a 20 to like 17 game or a 10 to 17 game. He gonna go for like 400 yards, and they only gonna have
With
10 to 7,
one
10 to
touchdown.
7 points, one touchdown. And it's gonna be a rushing touchdown.
That's
And
crazy.
Jonathan Taylor's playing, he might be my little MVP right now, the way he's balling.
Yeah.
He's going.
He
He's
going
playing hard.
crazy, JT.
Yeah,
Between him and Bajon Robinson, hey, they the top two backs
Yeah.
playing right now, man.
I'm
hundred
going with the
percent.
Colts. I think the Colts are for real. They ain't going nowhere. The way they play, they ain't doing too much. They playing within the structure. They ain't asking Daniel Jones to do too much. They cut the field in half. He got one read, two read. Get it out of there. I like the way they play.
They're asking him to beat Sam Darnold. That's who they're asking him to beat.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold from
Sam
last.
Darnold been impressive me. Sam Darnold is not just Sam Darnold,
He
bro.
had,
He 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 he's made me change my perspective so far.
I was like, the
yeah,
Vikings
he
gave
been
him
real
confidence
solid.
last year. The Vikings gave
Yeah,
him
they have.
confidence.
They
Yeah.
have.
That's what that was.
He's looking real
All right,
good.
I'm going Chargers only because they're in LA. If they were in Indy, I'll go Colts. But because they're in LA, I'm going Chargers. It's as simple as that for me. Because I feel like the teams are evenly matched.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah.
I'm gonna say
So
this
so
right
that's
here.
that's what it's going to be.
If Daniel Jones plays a clean game, they win.
True that. True
I can
that.
see that. Like I don't feel like it's crazy either way. I'm not gonna lie. Falcons and Niners. They're in San Fran.
My man just said it. My man just said it. Bijan Robinson and that defense is for real. It,
Yeah, that pass rush
in Atlanta.
crazy, boy.
I'm going with
Yeah, I got
I'm
Atlanta.
going with Atlanta, bro. And they're coming out beating Josh
Forever.
Allen. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they gonna carry that momentum
Yeah.
over,
I'm
man.
going to Atlanta.
San Fran got too many injuries on both sides of the
Yeah.
ball. They just lost Fred Warner, so that's gonna mess them up.
I'm going to Atlanta all day.
That's fair.
Bijan Robinson, man, having a year
I,
this year.
I'm with y'all.
He
Forever I
looking like
love Atlanta.
Saquon.
Forever I love Atlanta. I'm with y'all with that one. All right, Bucks and Lions.
You can't go against Baker right now.
Ooh, that's gonna be
You
a
can't go against
game.
Baker right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Baker might be the MVP this year. I'm taking Baker, bro.
Dooney, you say?
I hate I'm saying it, but I might have to pick Detroit only because I feel like they shouldn't have lost that game against Kansas City. So I don't see them losing back to back. But it's hard to go against Baker. But then again, Baker, they without who? Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Bucky Irvin. So he was out three of his starters. I don't know. I might have to go Detroit. I don't see them losing two in a row.
I'm gonna tell you this. Don't no team blitz like like Ty Bowles blitz package. And I'm telling you right now, sometimes when you start to hit Jared Goff, he starts to get real shaky. We seen it when Washington got to him last year in the in the in the Western in the NFC what that semifinals last year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, semi.
Yeah, I believe that was the
Um,
semifinal. Yeah.
yeah, Mike might be playing though on Sunday.
Oh, he coming
Mike
back?
Evans might.
Okay. That'll help.
Yeah,
Bucky
he's
Irvin
questionable
come
right
back,
now.
but I think he ruled out already. But I
I'm going
can't
to
go against
Detroit.
Baker
I'm
right
telling you
now.
right now.
Ain't nobody playing better ball than
I'm
Baker
going.
right now. Only quarterback playing better
Nah.
than Baker is Dak Prescott.
I'm going to Detroit. They're in Detroit. I feel like Detroit's gonna win it. Last week was a tough loss for them. I feel like they're gonna be playing with a lot of emotion. You know what? 2 scores. They're beating Tampa by 2 scores. 10 points.
Mm.
I'm calling it right now.
I
By
got
10 points. All right, we gonna follow up. I'm up 2 right now. So you might want to stick with your boy because you know I know what I'm talking about.
Well, I already got the
All
two
right,
wins.
so let's switch.
I already got the 2 wins. They're gonna put me right there. I got the Colts and I got Tampa Bay. I'm right there now.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna call you. Let me see, Captain Planet, because that's not about to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know, I'm usually right, but you know, every once in a while I could be not as right as I'd like to be. So, right now, today, who's the most impressive team in the NFL? If we had to go to Vegas this weekend and put $100,000 down on the table, who we putting it on to go to win the Super Bowl? We're
Oh,
almost
to
at the
win the
halfway
Super
point.
Bowl. And it could be either the AFC and the NFC, one
Any team,
each, or just
one
one
team,
team in general.
nope, just one team. Who's the team that we're like, no, this team right now, they look like they just catching their stride. They got it figured out. I can see them writing this out.
Right now, ain't nobody really been looking like that.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. But if we had to pick one, uh, I can't bet against Pat Mahomes, man. I can't, I just can't. Even though they just lost to the Eagles, bro, Pat Mahomes is different. He been floating around 500, and he ain't even got his number one receiver back, Rasheed Rice, who's
Yeah,
coming back from a suspension, not an injury. So
not an
he has
injury.
no restriction, no snap count, no nothing. He's 100% healthy. I don't know. I can't not look at Joe Flacco running. I cannot go against Pat Mahomes, man. I can't.
You
If I
said
had to
Pat.
bet my money,
Okay, Mook,
yeah.
what's up, bro? What you thinking?
Yeah, I really ain't nobody really been that consistent to me. One week
Mm-hmm.
you'll look, you'll be like, "Oh, this team," but then, man, I just really can't say nobody, bro. Right now, bro. Like, there's really nobody. I gotta go, man. I really want to say Tampa Bay, and you take away that Philly
Mm.
game, and even then, Philly, they was on Philly. You know, you take away that pick, Baker threw
Something
in a.
about Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna say Tampa Bay, bro.
Baker's
Right
playing.
now, Tampa Bay.
Baker's playing well. Yeah, Baker's playing
Think
well.
about Tampa
The
Bay.
defense is
Think about
good.
you named like 3
Something about
players.
Tampa Bay, I feel like.
You named like 3 starters that's been out too.
Yeah, yeah, true
And
that.
he's still finding a way to win.
True that. But something about Tampa Bay, I'm just not believing in them for the playoffs. I mean, of course that could change, but right now I'm just like, I can see them winning 2 games in the playoffs or a game in the playoff, and then they'll be done. I can't see them going to the Super Bowl. But I mean, that's why they play the game. It has yet to be seen. Hey, let's switch over to basketball real quick. Last week we talked about the Western Conference. Y'all got 4 teams in the East that you're expecting to be top 4.
Yeah, I got New York up there. I still got Boston being competitive with Jalen Brown. Uh, if they can stay healthy, honestly, if they can stay healthy, my sleeper team to look out for at the East is Orlando. I feel like Desmond Bain a big addition to them. I love Orlando. I love Paulo. Uh, and my other sleeper team, if they can stay healthy, I ain't gonna lie. I like them Hawks out there in Atlanta.
Mm,
Trey
okay.
Young. It's so many injuries over there. I can't really look at Milwaukee because Giannis by himself.
All by
Indiana is
itself.
without Tyrese Halliburton
The
and
entire
Miles
year.
Turner. It's a lot. It's shaky. I just can't trust Philly, obviously because of Joel and Paul George. So it's kind of I don't know. I got New
Never.
York, Boston, Atlanta, and my sleepers to get at least to the East Conference Finals, barring injury, is Orlando.
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Mook, what about you, bro?
And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Cleveland.
I forgot
I
about
like
Cleveland.
the.
Oh
No, don't
man,
try to go
I
back
like
now.
the
It's
addition.
too late.
I like the addition
It's
of
too
Lonzo.
late. Go ahead, Mook.
I like the addition of Lonzo. That's very key for
yeah, he definitely gonna improve them for sure.
me. I
I
think my
forgot
boy
about
played the other
Cleveland.
day in his debut had 9 points, 9 assists, like 4 rebounds, and he was shooting lights out. It's gonna be a great fit.
Yeah,
Tell you.
it's a hoop. It's an easy team to hoop on for him.
Cleveland. I gotta go. I gotta put New York 2.
Mm-hmm.
New York 2.
Okay.
We gotta see something from Philadelphia. We got to see
You
something.
said from Philly? From Philly?
Yes. Philly got to
They're gonna break.
Philly got to be a top 4
It's
team.
time for them to break that
They
team
have
up.
to be.
It's time. It's time to break that team up, bro. Honestly,
Philadelphia is
it's
going
time
to
to
be a
break.
top 3 team. I got them 3.
This is the
Ma-
year that they're gonna
Max,
trade. Go ahead. Let me let
Philly
you finish.
got
Philly
to
3.
be a top 3 team. And my 4, Cunningham made me a believer. I put the Pistons.
Detroit, cool.
I'm saying the Pistons.
They picked us.
I think defensively they're gonna be right there and top in the East. Now, if this was the
Mm,
West, no. But since they're in the East, and the East is weak this year. Like y'all said, it's a lot of East.
it is
It is.
I'm going with the
a
Pistons,
lot.
It is.
number 4. I really think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you said,
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Milwaukee made no moves.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So
Which is absolutely insane.
yeah.
Which is absolutely insane for them. So before I get into my 4, I want to say I think this is a year where if Joel is healthy and they don't do anything in the playoffs, I think they'll try to see what they can get back for Joel Embiid. I think that this will be Joel's last year in
That's
Philly,
fair. That's fair.
especially if he's healthy, because Joel he's just him as a basketball player, he's better than Jokic. Like he really is the best center in the NBA. But those injuries are too
Man,
much, man.
I'm gonna be honest
Those,
with you. Even healthy, he ain't better than Jokic. I'm gonna be honest.
he is
Yeah,
better than
you
Jokic.
see, I ain't say
No,
nothing
no. Okay,
because
so here,
I
no.
don't even believe that.
Okay, so
Nah,
here's what I'll
Jokic
say.
is that dude, man.
Here's what I'll say.
Jokic is that
When
dude.
you look, at when they played each other, just go back and look at when they played each other last year. Joel did whatever he
I get
wanted
what you're
when
saying.
Jokic got.
I get what you're saying.
He did whatever he wanted. Now, who's a better passer?
Nah,
Jokic. That's not even close. Rebounding equal. Joel can put the ball in the hoop better than Jokic
I
can.
ain't trying to hear that.
And Jokic can't stop
Hey,
anything Embiid's trying to
I
do.
ain't trying to hear
Embiid's biggest problem is he can't stay
that.
healthy.
Embiid around here,
so
not talking
look,
about trust the process. Jokic said, I am the
hold
process.
on, Mook.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on, Mook. Let me ask you this since I'm the basketball player in the group. So, JV, so you had the number 1 pick and you had a healthy Jokic and a healthy Embiid number 1 pick. You mean to tell me you're going to draft Joel Embiid over Jokic to be the face of your franchise?
Tell me this. Tell me this. Are they both gonna stay
Man,
healthy?
look.
My question is, are they both gonna stay healthy?
Hey, say Jokic is healthy right now, Embiid is healthy right now. With what we've seen in their careers so far, both of them are like in what, year 10, year 11? What we've seen in both their careers, both of them 100% healthy today. And you just took over expansion team. You gonna take Jokic today over Embiid today?
Ugh, I hate this question. Okay, I'll take it.
Come on, man. Jokic.
I'll take it Jokic because his ability to pass. That's why. Um,
Hey, Jokic, IQ, Jokic, Jokic been the best player in the league for like the past 3 years, bro. It been him and Giannis, 1 and 2, for like the
yeah,
past
I'm
three,
gonna be
four
honest with
years,
you.
bro.
I
This is
agree.
what it
I
comes
agree
down
with
to.
that.
You remember when I was talking about that thing where players just winners? That's Jokic.
He found a way to win, man.
It's when you just got that in you. Embiid for longest, he been talking about the process. Man, when is this gonna be? The process gonna be heavy. Come on, man.
I don't think we even say trust the process anymore because at this point, bro, that's not even a
Bro,
sentence worth sentence.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though the year he won the MVP, right? You easily could have.
Right.
You easily could have gave that to Jokic.
Jokic could have won it this past year when Shea got it, if we being honest as
Honest,
well.
honest,
Like he averaged a triple double, man. Like,
honest.
hey,
I mean,
look.
it's usually like that. Like Giannis could have won it a whole bunch of years. Bron could have won a whole bunch of years. Jordan could
True
have won a
that.
bunch of years. So it like they we know
True
you
that.
get voter fatigue and they start like nitpicking little things and stuff like that. So that kind of goes
But
without saying.
but
But just if you look at Joel Embiid and if you look at Joel Embiid and Jokic's head to head, Joel Embiid's winning that matchup easily, just head to head. Now Joel doesn't play like he's playing Jokic every time he steps on the court either.
look,
So I guess
look.
that's part of it. But I'm thinking about when
But
Jokic, I mean when Embiid sees
Looking at
when Embiid sees
Josh,
Jokic, he
what you
cooked.
looking at Embiid is a more gifted scorer. Of course, yeah, he's more gifted. Yeah, as far as athleticism,
Yeah,
he's a more gifted player. But basketball ain't about just being gifted. It's about being IQ. It's about your IQ.
oh
the
Look,
IQ
look,
separates them
look.
for sure.
Back when
The IQ
LeBron
separates.
and Smith, what's his name? Smith, left-handed for the Hawks, right? Josh Smith, right? You remember?
yeah.
I could make an argument that back then Josh Smith was just as
Okay.
athletic as LeBron,
Oh, athletic. Okay. That's a,
right? He had
I
all the
thought you were gonna
talent.
say something
He had
crazy
all
like
the
Josh
talent and
Smith was seeing
skills
Brown.
over LeBron. He could pass, run, jump. But LeBron,
Block shots.
yeah,
Yeah.
but LeBron had this too. And he was a
That
winner.
IQ.
That
I feel like the better comparison with that would have been Melo and Brown.
yeah, that what makes the difference.
Josh Smith was kind of tripping. Like Josh Smith will give you 20
Nah, but
points.
Josh Smith was that
Give you
he was that Swiss Army knife type of player though. Like he can do every offense. He
no,
can't
for
shoot,
sure,
but
for sure.
he can get you 20, play defense, facilitate, rebound. He's like a jack of all trades player. But like Mook said, yeah, that IQ that separates good from great.
Yeah.
So it's kind
Yeah.
of
No, the only reason I would say Melo instead of Josh Smith though is because Melo was closer to Bron, and when Melo and Bron saw each other, Melo was for sure trying to
He was
like
close
I'm
to
just talking
LeBron.
about from what they actually did. No, what they actually did on the court. So when Melo and Brown would play each other, everybody knows Melo would be in a whole different bag that night and just be like trying to be out there cooking the
Yeah.
entire time. From the time he was in Denver to the time
base
he was in
runner.
New York. So that's what I mean by
Okay.
that. Not just like off of just like
Oh,
athleticism,
okay.
but just how they
But
played
you
each
know
other.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Not to cut you off, but you know how you
Yeah.
just compared Melo and Braun? How they're both gifted, but Melo is just this crazy scorer and Braun is just all around just great. You know that's basically describing Embiid and Jokic.
Yeah,
Look at Embiid as
that's why I
Melo
did that comparison. That's why I
and
did that
look
comparison.
at
That's why I
Braun
did that
and yeah,
comparison.
Jokic is Braun.
That's like the
Yeah.
same thing as that. So I get that. I can rock with that. But okay, my 4 teams in the East. Of course, Cleveland. Cleveland's coming out the East this year. Y'all can put it in your notes, put it on wax. Cleveland's coming out the East.
Mm,
Guarantee it. I said what I said.
mm,
After
we'll
Cleveland, it's
see.
gonna be New York. After New York, it's going to be Orlando. After Orlando, it's gonna be Detroit, and then number 5 will be Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. So you think
Because
Boston is
Milwaukee,
just done, huh?
they gonna have a big drop, bro. They lost Drew, they lost Porzingis, and they lost Tatum and Al Horford. That's a
Time
lot.
out. Time out. Time out. You just did all this talking about Embiid. And you don't
And
even
you
get
ain't even got him in your
you don't
top
even get the
four.
man.
And he's
I
not in your
got you.
top four.
No, I got you. You want to know why? I don't trust his health. I know that he's not gonna play any back to backs. Philly already said he's not playing back to backs. So he's not playing back to backs. Then they're gonna have the games that they just sit him out, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's out, whether to die." He might not finish the season. We never know because of his health. So that's that. Paul George, I don't trust Paul George at all. When that man scored 5 points in that playoff game against who was like against
So George is the
the
YN
Blazers
GOAT.
when he scored 5 points against the Blazers in the playoffs when Russ needed him to hoop a little bit and he couldn't do it. And then like I don't trust Paul George at all. Like none. None. He has to be the third option on your team. He cannot be the second option on your team. So in conclusion, I have Philly somewhere
He is the third
6 through
option, though.
10.
He is the
I
third
mean,
option.
Yeah,
yeah,
he the
6.
third. Yeah, Maxie is that second option for sure.
But because
Maxie
Embiid's
earned
gonna
it.
yeah, for sure. But because Embiid's gonna miss a lot of time, and I don't know his health, Paul George is essentially half the year gonna be the second option. Half the year this man's gonna be the second option. And I can't live in a world where I put my trust in Paul George being the second option. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, not
like,
today, Paul George.
Yeah. But
yeah,
but
like nah.
I don't want to switch up right quick. But we got to talk about my boy Russ signing with the King.
I
Oh,
seen
you already
that.
know we were. That's my guy. All right, what you feel about that?
Man, hey, look. When I heard they got Schroeder too, it could work.
Schroeder's solid. I like Dennis Schroeder. He a solid point
It
guard
could
too.
work, man. It could work.
If we were playing overseas, yeah. If this was FIBA or the
Nah,
Olympics,
Dennis solid, man.
he's okay. Listen, he's solid, but we
Dennis
all
solid,
know
man.
Olympic shooter or FIBA shooter is different. That one, he gives everybody hell.
All I'm
NBA
saying,
shooter, he be chilling.
is that this. Of course, they in the West. They just in the wrong conference. I don't
and
believe
that's
I don't
like,
believe in a
bro,
team led by Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. For one. They just ain't showed
True
me
that.
that they can lead a team. They didn't do it in Chicago. They ain't been able to do it in Sacramento. But as far as the Russ addition, I do think he can make that team a lot scarier. Because
I got him in a play-in.
a lot of times they engine run.
listen,
A lot of times with LaVine and DeRozan, sometimes they motor could run cold. And I feel like
for sure.
Russ could be that engine spark. So I feel like it's gonna be a pretty good fit for him.
I hear you. I don't believe it. I would like to believe it. He's one of my favorite players.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Mm-hmm.
that the West is too difficult this year. I feel like this is going to be one of the toughest years to come out of the West. I feel like the Rockets, the even San Antonio. I feel like San Antonio is going to have something to say this year. I don't know if you've been seeing Wemby, but Wemby looks like he's been hitting the gym. He got stronger. Man, y'all sleep on the Spurs if you want to. I feel like the Spurs will end up having
I
a better
like,
record
hey,
than
look.
Sacramento.
Oh, yeah, well,
You got them in the play-in.
nah, I don't know about that. I like the Spurs. The Spurs could make the plan, but if you're putting all your eggs in one basket with Wemby, who
Castle's hooping too.
I like Kessel. I like Kessel.
Yeah,
I
Castle
like
hoops
Castle
too.
too. What do you think?
Harrison Barnes
Nah, man, and
is
I
for
like
sure
San
a good team to
Antonio.
talent. Yeah,
I like
like
San
over
Antonio.
there.
Yeah, they could be a potential playing team as well. Around that 7, 8, 9, 10 range, yeah, for sure. I ain't San Antonio don't strike no fear in my heart. I'll be more scared of Dallas than I am San Antonio, to be honest.
I got Dallas in my top 4, so but there's for sure like Denver, they're gonna be a lock for the playoffs. Like short of an injury, Denver, Minnesota, Oklahoma City, Golden State Clippers, Los Angeles. That's 6. Dallas, Houston, Memphis. That's 9. So 10, I have San Antonio
You
there.
got Memphis in the playoffs?
I'm about to say something about Memphis too. I don't like Memphis. Cause without Ja, they are horrible. I don't like Memphis. And they ain't got Desmond Bain no more neither. So they gonna miss him bad.
You know what I say about Ja?
I think
You know what I say about Ja? He like the Pooh Shiesty of the rap game. You know, like when they in their bag,
tell me more.
they could be the best in their craft. But
Oh yeah, when he on the court. Yeah.
but also with their antics, they could lose it all. And just so happen both are from Memphis, tied to Memphis. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Man, listen, Memphis is different. Memphis is different for sure. But okay, if we take the Grizzlies out, then who do you have, Sacramento or the Pelicans?
I just think
If I had to pick one of them, I'd take Sacramento over the Pelicans.
Yeah, I think the Pelicans
Okay.
a year away.
I would too. I would too.
He ain't got no help. Who there with him?
They got Jordan Poole, who inconsistent. DeJounte Murray, who can't stay healthy. Trey Murphy is alright, but he ain't got no experience like that. It ain't really no. It's a lot of young dudes out there in New Orleans, man.
I think they're a year away.
Man, okay. I feel you on that. Man, we gonna see, but hey, we days away from the NBA season starting. I'm super excited about that. We for sure gonna be locked into that. I have a one last question for y'all, right? We talked about New Orleans. This is a little left of what we usually talk about, but it's nothing nice, so we talk about a little bit of everything. Y'all gotta tell me. No limit of cash money. Who's gonna win this versus?
Oh man. Hey, go ahead, Mook. You the OG, so let's see your game on it first.
Go ahead, Mook. What's up, bro?
And I'm gonna just say this. I don't like this. I don't like the battle. Some battles shouldn't be had, bro. Because No Limit paved the way. You know what I'm saying?
For
I'm just
sure.
being honest with you. No Limit didn't make the quality of music over Cash Money. Let's just be real. The production, the sound quality, the raps, they can't compete with Cash Money. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, it's levels.
It's levels to
most
it.
definitely.
But No Limit opened those doors. What they did is bigger than the songs itself. The money they was getting, the doors that they was opening, the confidence that they gave Cash Money to even start a label.
The blueprint.
The blueprint. That's what means something to me. I feel like ain't no way No Limit can lose. If this battle go the way I think it should go, it's gonna be Cash Money paying homage to No Limit. And it's gonna be a passing of a torch. I just can't. I don't like this battle. I don't feel like it should be nowhere in the world, even when No Limit loses, that No Limit should lose. You get what I'm saying? That's where I'm at.
I agree.
I
agree with that as well, man. Yeah, like Master P and them boys, you know what I'm saying, No Limit. I agree with everything Mook just said, honestly. I honestly feel the same way. Like I said, No Limit was that blueprint, that foundation, you know what I'm saying, that started it. Hey, Cash Money, Birdman, Manny, Wayne. Hey, look, it really ain't BG. Like, look, man, it's kind of like the student versus the master. It's kind of like on some, you know what I'm saying, thank you for showing me how to do it. Now let me go on and upgrade it. And honestly, just to speak on it, I know it ain't really no topic that probably want to be discussed, but it's kind of like a MJ Kobe situation. How they say Kobe is the closest to MJ, but Kobe just took MJ game and just kind of tweaked it and like refined it and made it look better. Hey, that's kind of what it is, though.
Yeah.
Just relating basketball terms.
I will not stand for any Michael Jordan slander on this pod. Okay.
Hey, look, I like Michael Jordan, but
Mike is the GOAT by a mile.
Hey, I agree. I'll take Michael Jordan over LeBron too. That's just me. But at the same time, just in basketball terms, that's how I refer to it. Kind of like with No Limit. Them.
Man,
like, y'all started it, but we gonna show you how to make it better.
Like, this would have been when we were like really young though. That's when No Limit was like super tough. Yeah, and then like, cause Romeo is a little older than we are, but like that's when it's like No Limit was No Limit. But then when Juvenile said taking over for the 99 2000s, like that still gets played in clubs. Like that's still that's like that might be the staple song of our generation. To where it's like no matter where you are, who you are, no matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, whatever, when that song comes on, that song and Suavemente are like cultural staples.
Yeah.
So just off of the strength of that, man, I feel like how y'all say it would be dope because like No Limit for sure gave like an amazing blueprint where Master P started from like hustling his own situation, took out the loan, the insurance policy, and made a huge corporation from it. And then Birdman P Gang, he did, you know, not the same but something similar to making something huge out of New Orleans. That's stupid though. Like the only thing that rivals that is like what Jay and Dame were doing up in New York, and then what Dr. Dre ended up doing out west. But I always like to see where guys, go after their dreams, make something shake, and then they inspire other people to be like, you know what, I can figure this out and do that too. So just off of that, they can't lose. However, taking over from the 99 to 2000, I mean, it's a staple. Yo, it's been another episode of Nothing Nice. Mook, bro, always love. Dooney, always appreciate you pulling up. Basketball season, I'm going to need you to lock in because I have some takes that's going to make you and Mook mad. But as the best basketball player here, y'all just going to have to accept it. Y'all going to have to accept it. Oh, and also y'all lock in because we're gonna have a basketball game. Nothing Nice basketball game coming up soon. And y'all gonna see us back up some of this talk.
You gonna live stream it?
I might.
Hey, you got it.
I might.
Hey, look, we can't have a game. We can't have a game in our own privacy, and we come back and we gonna speak on what happened, which really didn't happen. You gotta have the video footage now.
Oh yeah, no, there's gonna be footage. There's gonna be footage, no doubt about that. There's for sure gonna be footage. But yeah, we ain't ducking no smoke out here. All right, but yo, go ahead, plug the pod again, bro. Dooney, go ahead, plug your pod.
It's your boy Dooney Locks from Mo City, Texas. The finest, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with my pod with my co-host Cam the Killer. Courtside Comedy 713. You know what I'm saying? Go from there.
Sir.
Already. Y'all make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to his. Hit ours up. You're gonna see us link up on a lot of content coming up. Always appreciate you, brothers. It's been another episode of Nothing Nice. Go Buckeyes.